Hi guys, my name is Grace and I'm doing another pick a card reading. It will be just a general one, past, present, future. I haven't seen the cards. Thank you so much for supporting me and being with me on this journey. Um, Use your intuition to pick a card. When I do accurate readings, when you get accurate readings, it's thanks to your intuition too. It's not just me because you actually used your intuition properly, I guess. I mean, there's no right or wrong way to do it. I just feel guided to charge my laptop before it runs out and the reading will stop. Anyway, card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. So, use your intuition. I hope you're not, yeah. I hope you really feel guided to watch this. Whatever it is that the cards may reveal to you, it's something that you need to know right now. Anyway, even though it's not very positive, anything, even a not very positive reading, you can change it because I believe that you are still a co-creator of your reality. Yeah, I believe destiny is not written on stone. So yeah, card number 1, card number 2, card number 3, and I'll start the reading. So for card number 1, this is the reading for you. I decided to do the advice first. So let's see. Message for you right now is to exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. I mean, who exercises so much? I mean, I'm so guilty of this, not exercising enough. I really feel guided to incorporate more workout. You might be one of those people like me where you can diet and everything, be on strict diets, be on a vegan lifestyle, but not working out enough. I always say 70% is food and 30% is the working out. So that's my excuse for not working out. But if you don't do both, not eating healthy and not exercising, then I mean, part of being in control of your life, part of, I believe, and part of making positive choices is this, as simple as exercising or eating healthier. The key to manifesting quickly, see, it's related to abundance. The key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels. And the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. We always think go to a reading or something or a pick a card, we always think it will be something complicated that you need to heal or do. It can be as simple as this. All you have to do is exercise. Yeah, maybe you have a target weight that you want to achieve, and or you just want to feel more healthier, healthier. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward. So yeah, if you don't enjoy, I mean, I think you still need to do cardio, but I don't enjoy cardio, so I doing weightlifting. So find the activity that you enjoy the most so that you will look forward to it more. And successful funding is the next one. So one aspect of your life, exercising, that's that, and then successful funding, what this is about. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. So yeah, very. I like using these cards because it's like very practical and very something that you can apply to your life right now. So if you got an idea, a new idea, I'm also thinking of like a mother and a baby here. So probably you're thinking of having a baby or probably supporting your children, something of that sort. Maybe you're thinking this idea or this business, you don't want to let go of your current job because um, you think this might not this might not financially support you. But yeah, this is just a go signal to find other ways. Ask for guidance. There are other ways. They're giving you ideas and other ways to fund those whatever project it is, whatever it is that you're thinking about. Yeah, maybe you could do a side. Maybe you can do an investment or something that someone or that will fund you, or maybe you can do a side job or something. You don't really have to really leave the job unless it's like super toxic. And I mean, part of living a more authentic life is leaving that job that doesn't really serve you. But you don't have to do it like you don't always have to do it like quit right now. Of course, you have to plan ahead to yeah. And then I have here do the work. That's a important thing. Do the work, whether it's living a healthier lifestyle, starting this project. Do the work. Call up people. Ask for help. Ask for whatever this funding is about. Yeah, maybe it's yeah. I'm hearing also surrender the ego because it's maybe your ego telling you that you're too shy to do it, or you're too you know you feel like they will say no. And the thing is, you don't know whether they will say yes or no, so why not take a chance anyway? Do the work. It's not enough to dream or pray. You've also got to take the positive action steps that you are being divinely guided to take. You're really getting divine guidance here. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish in like a lush flower garden. I'm also hearing that you need to prioritize. There might be other things that and balance. Prioritizing and balancing things so that you will put more effort and time on the things that you need to do right now, because sometimes yes, those things are important, but do you really have to do it like right now, or there's this other thing that you need to do right now that you need that is really much more necessary to do. I hope that's making sense. Also, I'm getting that with the garden here and the flowers, I'm also getting that you need to weed out the things, take the weeds off in your garden, in your life, eliminate the things and people that doesn't really serve you. Maybe it's about living a more simple lifestyle. You don't have to go to extreme like a minimalist lifestyle, but if that calls to you, then this is probably a sign. And with people also, detaching from those people that doesn't serve you anymore. Maybe all they do all they do is gossip, and as you awaken more, you're not really into that anymore, because you need to focus so this project, whatever this is that you're creating, it needs your time. Instead of following the trend, following the news, following what's happening to people and the media, you should be the one, use your time more in creating, use it for more purposeful and meaningful activities. So yeah, that's what I'm getting for you. Let's see your past, present, future. So yeah, this will be specifically for the full moon, that Pisces that just happened, and Mars going direct, all those energies. At least that's the one I'm aware of. So yeah, let's do this. Your past. Let's see. I have here 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Well, I'll get the cards first before I explain them. The World card in reverse and the Hermit mode. So, I think you, in the past, you were trying to repair yourself, or repair your relationship with yourself, because someone might have abandoned you, or you have abandoned something, or a person, or a situation that is not serving you anymore. So whether it is you who has been abandoned, or you have abandoned it, it still had some effects on your life, because it might have been a source of comfort for you, even though it's not really a really long, maybe it didn't last long for some of you. And I'm also getting, you like told to yourself, it's not the end of the world here, because it's not, and we have the World card here, but it's in reverse. So I literally got that, and you're really, really willing to fix yourself, because you realize only you can do that, and people and things and situation always change, and then I feel like you chose this. You were not forced to go into a hermit mode and disconnect from people, detach yourself, and just be in your own world. You chose this path, and in this path, I feel like you slowly gained wisdom. So let's see at the present what happened. Currently, what's happening currently. So yeah, whatever it is, whatever situation, or whoever it is that you've disconnected from, it's something that is a soulmate connection, I feel. And you might still be thinking about the past, but I don't know, I got also there's no love. So for some of you, there's probably no love, but not really like no love to the other person, but no love to yourself, because I've got the Ace of Cups here in reverse. You probably put so much effort and time to the other person. It's not a balanced situation or relationship or connection. It doesn't have to be a romantic connection, but for some of you it will be. So yeah, that's why I say it can be a situation, because some people might comment, this is not like it's a romantic relationship. It's not. It doesn't have to be. What else? Currently dealing with right now. This might have had some effect on you. Maybe I feel like whatever the energies of the full moon, this has triggered this. Cards are not coming up. This one and this one. Okay. Page of Swords in King of Pentacles. I'm hearing be honest to yourself. You might still be observing from a distance to this person or situation. Even though it's already been in the past. I'm not saying it might not come again, because it might. Because we have here the World card in reverse, it hasn't ended yet. And with the Page of Swords here, I feel like you should, this also to me is about educating yourself. Whatever this is that you're trying to learn, or you feel guided to learn and do the work for, it's what you need to focus on right now instead of focusing on the past. What's meant to you will never go past you. So, yeah. Focus on yourself. That's what I'm getting. King of Pentacles here in reverse. I feel like it reflects this funding thing that you are worried about, financial matters, about something, so you don't feel like you can support yourself enough, and you don't feel balanced, and you don't feel like you're a leader. But I feel like there will be this leadership role, and you will get to this King of Pentacles to living this more abundant life. But right now you don't feel abundant. So the advice for you is be grateful about what you currently have right now. Appreciate the things, the little things. It's easier to do that when you're feeling good. So start with feeling good here is exercising. And you have more energy. You just can't, when you feel good, you just have so much energy that you start to be thankful. It's so easy to stay in a higher vibration, because you're like, you feel good. You're just so thankful about everything or anything. That's what happens to me personally. I don't know about you, but yeah. So let's see what's currently happening in the future for you. What's the possibility in the future for you? Okay. Master of Wands. I've already said you're a leader, so we have here the Master of Wands, even though it's in reverse currently. Structure, Six of Swords, and what else? 2 cards. Okay. So Temple of the Goddess, structures for the journey. I feel like you're moving house. I feel like it's a physical, or it's something that's so drastic in the future. I don't know how soon it will be, but it's a potential. Or it could be your own temple, like the house within you. But I really feel like it's more physical than that for most of you. I'm really getting that your life will change so much. You won't believe it. You won't believe how much your life will change. You will live a more calmer life. if you continue on this journey, even though you're on your own right now, you will be more at peace. Yeah, it's a big change. I mean, for me, I didn't know 5 years ago, 2 years ago that I will be, or a year ago that I will be doing all these things. But I'm so grateful how much my life has changed just because I listened to that divine guidance that I'm getting. So that's what you should do. That's just because I listened to my intuition to buy that one tarot deck. I didn't know I'll be doing the readings, and I'll be, connecting with you, and aiding other people and changing their lives and uplifting other people. So I hope this really uplifts you. For some of you, it will be, you might be guided to learn something spiritual relating to vibrations or manipulating energies, because we have a vibrational healing. So that's for some group of you. Um, for some of you, it will just practicing more consciously law of attraction. So that's a way of, for me, manipulating energies. We have also heavy untying the mask. So I just really think there's so much distractions for you right now. So there's really this emphasis of getting rid of the distractions, and prioritizing, and setting things by importance, or by how soon you need to do it. That's really what I'm getting here. Not so what else? Now the advice for you from this angels, from spirit through from the divine through the angels. I don't know. I always just feel guided to end the reading there. The ocean. So the deep blue sea speaks to your soul, healing and soothing you. Even the act of imagining yourself dipping into its healing womb brings about desirable effects. Better yet, spend time physically near the ocean. Allow its power and beauty to wash away all cares and concern. Maybe you just need to spend time more in the ocean. Maybe the career you want is related to ocean, traveling through ocean. It could be all sort of things. It can also be moving to a place somewhere near the ocean. So that's a clue for you. But yeah, I really got the sense of moving here. You don't need to rush everything. Don't rush. Take your time. You're where you are supposed to be right now. Don't need to rush the journey. And you're constantly learning. And you will find this abundance within you. And you will find this confidence. So yeah, I hope that resonated with you. If you feel guided to follow me on Instagram, I post there energy updates every once in a while. Yeah, I try to do it more often. But yeah, energy reading. So yeah. Now, also if you feel guided to book a reading, all my details are down below. Now, for the people who picked card number 2, your cards are here. Let's see. Obstacles and blocks are lifted. All your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles, and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. So, I feel like for some of you, it's not clearly like every obstacle cleared. Maybe you have to do the work and do it make a choice and do it on your own. That's why. But I feel like most of it are lifted already. And just stay in gratitude. That's really what you need to do right now. The guidance for you. What else? Positivity is stay in positivity, faith, and optimism. So that's very important. You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow the negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. Okay? Don't let small things, trigger you because you meant to do your purpose here, and stay in a positive state and stay in gratitude. That's all you have to do right now. Maybe someone's not telling you you're not good enough, or you're not good at doing what you do, and don't let it hinder you. And the guidance for you here is to keep going. Pay yourself first. That's very important, especially after you're getting paid at your work or business, whatever it is that you get your livelihood from. Pay yourself first. Save up. It's basically saying save up for the things that are for the activities that are meaningful to you. If you have to save up, for example, for a course that you really want to do that will help you grow, then do that. Or if you want to travel more, do that. Pay yourself first, and you will be able to use that funding for that sort of thing. Make yourself before paying the bills and buying things. Make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you'll have savings to invest in your present and your future. Okay? So yeah, the advice for you is just, save up. Be mindful of your finances. Obstacles are being lifted, so stay in gratitude, stay on the things, be grateful of the things that you currently have right now, and just be positive. Keep going. Okay? They are being lifted, whatever obstacles it is. So let's see what happened really in the past that might be affecting your present. Yeah, I really do feel like you're someone who wants to be more frugal. Because I have here the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. And let's see. But that's working. That's like, I know you want to save up. I know you want to save the money as much as you can. Be frugal and that. But that's operating from, sometimes it can be too much to an extreme that you're operating from a state of lack, or of not having enough, because you're like so hold so tightly on the money and your finances, that you always have a fear that the money um, will be all spent and there will not be nothing left on you. It doesn't always happen that there's nothing left on you. So it's just your belief. So if you always on that fear consciousness, then that's what will manifest in your reality. Okay, so let's see. That's why you have to be in a more positive state of mind. Okay, so you have the Seven of Pentacles. You might have been cheated on before, deceived, and you might need to have a choice to change your life. But then there's all these burdens, or might be these obstacles that this thing are happened in the past. So these things, 10 of Wands, these are not really obstacles, but it's more like responsibilities. You might be a breadwinner of your family. You not only want to change your life, but for the people that are relying on you. But I feel like you are someone who take on so much. You take on too much, so much that you can handle, so much more than you can handle. So I feel like this is trust issues. You might have had trust issues from something being someone, or a situation that you have been deceived. I feel like you have had you made a choice to take on responsibilities, and I feel like you've taken on too much, and that it's burdening for you. Okay, let's see what this is about. What's currently happening in your present moment? What might have triggered, especially by this full moon that has happened? King of Cups. So you have to deal with emotional things, but you're blocking them. That's why it's in reverse. You're probably numbing yourself. Maybe you're numbing yourself through alcohol. It could also be that. But in any way, shape, or form, you're trying to block those feelings. And we have here the Four of Pentacles again. So it's I already mentioned them, and it came up again. Okay, you're being it's something related to emotions. So it could be a lover, it doesn't have to be, but something about not being able. So this, I feel like you sort of moved on from this, or you thought you've moved on from this, and then now it's getting triggered and you're needing to face that. And it's not surprising because we have here the Pisces. So this is currently what you're thinking about or you're feeling right now. And we have here the King of Cups. So it's a Pisces full moon. You're having to deal with things that you haven't really you tried to just push under the rug, but it's all part of your well-being. So this one that might have deceived you, it might be a partner that you still have feelings for, but you have to let go and move on from and detach for maybe for at least right now. And I don't know, it might have cost you. You're still not changing your ways. You're still being stubborn and not changing your ways. And but the change has come, and you really can't stay on that state of being with in your old beliefs and holding on to things. You tend to hold on to things and people and situations that have already been played out, and you just need to, let them flow and let them go, because whatever was meant for you, it will never go past you. It will always come back. So I don't really need to hold on too tightly on things. Oh, especially in finances too. You need to have that flow of exchange, um not holding on too tightly, as I explained, from that being in lack consciousness. So yeah, something related to finances and maybe a relationship for some of you, but it could just be a situation and about your beliefs that are changing, but especially connected to your emotions, because we have here the Eight of Cups and the King of Cups. So let's see what's possible for you in the future. That's too much. Five of Swords in reverse. Grieving and letting go. So, death, change. We already see here that whenever I see this is like death to me, like the death card. Like change, and this is like someone who's so like in lack consciousness, that's not changing their ways. And then we have your grieving and letting go. As I've already said, letting go is important, and the card supports that, the spirit support that. And so yeah, that's the death here, and change will still happen and take place in the future whether you like it or not. You can't stay in that comfort zone because you need to keep growing. Your soul longs to keep growing and keep learning. When you are in a state where you think and feel that you know everything, that's when you stop growing. That's where you are in this stagnant state, because we constantly are learning, we constantly are growing. It's infinite. We don't stop growing, we don't stop learning new things. Whether you like it or not, you will encounter experiences. Whether you think it's like a negative experience, it's something for you to grow. So it's either you do it, you go with the flow with the changes, or the changes will happen in a in with a more in a more forceful way. It feels forceful because you're not going with the flow, you're resisting. It will feel forceful. So we have here the Five of Swords. This to me is like not surrendering the ego, but that's what you need to do. Surrender the ego. This is like an ego fight, an ego battle between. It might be an ego battle within another person that they also have a high ego, and you're just both mirroring each other. I feel like it's that. It's a fight that will everybody. It's a fight that it's an unwinning battle. It's a fight where everybody lose, because it's a fight trying to win against each other because of ego. Something. So yeah, I got that. And we have a Seven of Wands. Opening up to angels, opening up to guidance. That's what you need to do. You don't have to do everything on your own. And I feel like it's you have this, you might be having this in the future. It's you against them, whoever that that may represent the them for you. Because as you try to change things, you try to live a more authentic life, you try to slowly, because I feel like you are so tired of keeping up this image that you have shown in the world. So you might be the one who's deceiving others here. Maybe that's the life that you thought you should live because that's what you've been told you should do. So how far are you gonna keep that image? Be honest with yourself. And you don't have to do everything alone on your own. Can always get guidance. But the thing is, angels and your guides, we all have them. They cannot work unless you ask for help. And it's okay to do that. So we have your grieving and letting go. But there's a change here. There's a chance for you to change things, change your life, and be more in control. The thing is, the more you surrender, the more you feel in control, in a very odd way. The more I surrender to things that's happening to me, while I try and create my own reality and manifest things, the more I feel in control in my life right now. Even before, when I'm trying to push through things, because I thought I have to do this instead of I want to do it. So there's a difference on having to do this, having to do a certain thing, and wanting to do a certain thing. And which way do you want to live your life? Having to do things or wanting to do things and because it makes you happy. So it's a choice that you need to make. I feel like you have a choice to embrace it, this change. Because it will still happen whether you like it or not. So yeah, what else is the advice for you? Listen. Quiet your mind, beloved one. So it's about the your third eye chakra. And listen to our gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desire's manifestation. A quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. This is a request to you, listen. So they've been trying, your angels, your guides, divine, whoever you believe in, they're trying to help you. They're trying to send you some help. So all you have to do is listen. All your worries are being taken care of. Okay? We already see here. This is like a mirroring of this card here because of the similarity of the colors and the visuals. Obstacles are being lifted. The blocks are being lifted out of your way. Okay? So you don't really have so much to worry about. That's the reading for you. I'm sending you so much love and light. If you feel guided to get more guidance from me, all my details are down below. If you feel guided to follow me on my Instagram, the Empress Tarot 2222, all my details, then do so. Okay? So for people who pick card number 3, then this is the reading for you. It's for this full moon in Pisces and Mars in direct. Let's see. What's the guidance for you? Release resentments about money. So yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentments about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, See money as a tool you can use to better the world, and this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. So, okay, what I'm getting here is that don't worry so much about how other people spend their money, whether they don't spend it wisely or they spend it wisely. Don't worry about that. Mind your own business. Um, that's really what I'm getting with that. Because I feel like you're getting resentments, like, and you're getting like insecurity through that. You only see a part of the truth, whether you know this person or not. So you can't really judge. I feel like you might be being judgmental of other people, and in that way, because you don't have that healthy relationship with money, um if you might be frustrated with money yourself and that you take it on other people, and that will just push the abundance away. So release all that. um so yeah, that's what I'm getting with that. What else? Because there's this windfall of abundance that is just, that's, I feel like it's just right there, it's just around the corner, it's so close but you can't see it, and it's like it's almost there, it's manifesting, but you're like pushing it away because of having that unhealthy relationship with money. Maybe it's you that are spending, that are be having an unhealthy relationship with money. You're spending so much on stuff that you don't really need. Maybe it's that, or maybe an addiction, or like on shopping. So face be, face your truth and be honest with yourself. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. I'm also getting be open to them. Be open on how it comes to you. If you think they will only come one way, through for example, the job that you currently have, um, it might be through another way. So just be open to how it comes to you. Be open to receiving, and release that resentments on money. Um, be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, your health, and charitable work. And the last thing that you have to do is organize for success. So, do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. So what I'm getting here is not just about finances, but also what I'm getting here is as simple as clearing your space. It will put you in this, because if there's so much clutter, it, I feel like as within, so without. So it means there's so much clutter in your mind. So if you can't really think properly and you try doing that, it might be helpful for you to clear the space. When you clear the space, you'll be surprised at how you can think. Your ideas have more flow and you can think clearly of whatever you're thinking about. And also, I'm getting here, for some of you, you might need to do a to-do list, and you need to stick to it. Just be organized with what you need to do for the day. And I mean, you don't have to be perfect on that. I mean, on the first try on following your to-do list, maybe you didn't really succeed, and it's okay to not succeed the first time you do it. The most important thing is that you try. So next day, so when you have your to-do list of the things that you're doing, this is about organizing your money. So it could be just organizing your finances, listing the what you need to pay for, like the bills and everything, and only buying the essentials when you're shopping. It could be that, but it could also be that um, doing a to-do list for a week. Like it could be for a week, like how I'm trying to do it. Um, for your work, what you need to do, prioritize, and also what am I talking about here? So just yeah. So I got lost a bit there. But yeah, organize, make a list. So if you didn't do it perfect on the first day, it's okay. Try again on the next day. And at the end of the first day, look at the things where you got distracted. Why weren't you able to do all the things that are on your list? Where did and maybe try and do them less or eliminate them completely. Maybe it's like you got distracted because you've been scrolling over through social media too much. So maybe try at least when you're doing that, you are being aware of the things that you got distracted from, so that next time it will trigger your mind that, oh, I'm doing this. So the next day it will trigger you in your mind that, oh, I'm doing social media again, too much social media again, or whatever it is that distracts you. And that will help you change that habit. Okay? So that's what I'm getting for you. And let's see more detail in the past of what happened. Ace of Swords in reverse. Five of Pentacles in reverse. And the King of Cups. Okay. King of Cups came again. I'm not surprised because it's a Pisces full moon. So, okay. So, in the past, some truth was not spoken, or it might be you or another person. A truth was not revealed to you, but it could also be that this is about living with more integrity. So, this is about not living in integrity in the past. So you're waiting for your abundance, but it's not coming to you because you're not living your truth. Not surprised with that. And then we have here, you're just so much in your emotions. You feel like you have all these dreams and it's not happening. And maybe you're just doing it only on one way and you're not open to other things. Maybe you're too much into dreaming and trying to manifest things and you're not doing really the work. But I can see that for most of you, you're trying to do the work, but it's not, you're just focused on one thing. And it has to be from this thing that your abundance should come. But the thing is, there are other ways. Maybe you just haven't found the right job where you will get that abundance. Maybe you're not. I think the thing here is you might not be living your truth, because where your truth is, that's where your abundance, that's where your purpose is. If you're trying to live more in your purpose, that's where the abundance comes to you. So I'm also feel guided to tell you that look in your chart where your North Node is, and it will tell you a prospect career, or it will confirm to you. You might be, because the thing is, you might already know where it is intuitively that you are feeling guided to do that. I hope I'm making sense. So you might already know intuitively where you will get your abundance, where your purpose is, but maybe you will feel more confident to do that if you read somewhere or like check your north node that yes, it's like the right career path for you. I'm also getting that. So yeah, let's see the present moment, how you might have been affected by these energies. Currently, where you're currently at. Let's see if there's a change or not really. Strength. So you're healing. You're healing. You're currently healing right now. So maybe if there's not much things that is happening in your life right now, and there's not much movement with the Chariot here in reverse, it's okay because you're currently in the path of healing. And I'm also feeling that there's not much change in your life because you're not willing to take the risk with the risks with the full card here in reverse. You're still holding on to something in a situation where your comfort zone is. And yeah, but you're currently healing. That's why there's no movement. So whatever this is that is being triggered on you emotionally, it could be related to ego too, with the lion here, with the strength here, or you could be a Leo, or you just have the energies of Leo. You don't have to be a Leo. And we also have here the Cancer card with the Chariot here. But yeah, that's what's happening. You're currently healing, so you don't really have to move or change or do anything. Just focus on your healing right now. Okay, whatever that is. Maybe it's an actual physical health. That's because I got the health here. So you might be worried about maybe something happened, and maybe it's you or another person that you care about, that their health, like a disease, have manifested, and you're worried about. I feel like this for a specific someone. You're worried about where to get that money to support, like medicine and whatever that is. So yeah, so I have here the healing card for that. Yeah, you don't have to force anything. Try and take more risk in your life, because if you don't, you will be stagnant. You probably care so much on your reputation too. That's also what I'm getting with the Chariot here in reverse. So yeah, I'm also getting I'm hearing infinite judgments. So it will be yourself. You might probably judging yourself so too much, or it could also be that people judging you. Whatever you do, whether it's good or bad, they will keep on judging you. So just do the things that you're happy on doing anyway. I feel like I just have to remind you that. And let's see possibilities in the future, for the future. Remember, you can still change this if you take the necessary step. So let's see. First card. Oh, one more card. So I have here the High Priestess in reverse. You're probably highly intuitive, but you're not listening to your intuition right now. So you need to pay attention more to your intuition. And I have here things ending in the future. Finally, you moving on to a next cycle in your life, because I saw the Cosmos here. That's the World card, so it's a final ending. And I have here sevens. So the sevens for me are connecting to divine guidance. So if you're intuitive but you're not using your intuition, you might have always be the person that already have a when you already have a gut instinct to do a certain thing but you didn't follow it, something bad happened. Maybe that happened to you in the past. And then we have here waiting also in the future, but it's not bad to wait because currently you're healing here, and then in the near future you have to wait for something. Maybe it's manifesting this windfall of abundance, but I feel like it doesn't have to be so near. It doesn't have to happen like right now, because I'm also getting that things for this waiting stage, things might be and experiences might be preparing you. So what's important here is to just use your intuition, because the things that are happening right now is preparing you for this abundance. Because imagine if are you just had this abundance just like instantly, unexpectedly, and you weren't prepared for it, you won't really be able to manage it properly. For example, you be a millionaire and you won the lottery. You don't know how to do that. You're not experienced doing the taxes. You don't know who the people who you should trust. So I feel like along the journey, you'll be able to learn those things and you will be prepared for this whatever abundance in your life. So it's okay to not just be rich or abundant right now, especially financially, because it will um it will happen at the right time when you're ready for it, and then it will happen gradually. And I'm also getting here separation from the source, the devil card, and the seven of swords in reverse. So I feel like this is getting rid of the old ways. As you try and get rid of the old ways of your being, you will get triggered. I feel like there will still be triggers for you, but you just need to stay in alignment. So yeah, I feel like this represents addictions that is hard to I feel like in the near future it will trigger you, or it might be currently trying to come out right now. But yeah, I feel like this is addictions that is hard to get rid of, whether it's sex, whether it's drugs, whether it's or alcohol, whether it's whatever that is about. So let's see what this is. It can also be an I'm also getting that it can also be an addiction to be stay in like toxic relationship. Like, I don't know why I got that. I don't, that's not funny, but you know. What else is the guidance for you? Last guide. Assertiveness. Okay. Assertiveness. This situation can be healed gently with love as you've requested, yet there's also a need for your strength and truthfulness with the other people involved. We will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving you the strength and guiding your words. So yeah, I feel like that just supports you needing to detach from people, things that doesn't serve you, and you might get into an argument or something. But you don't have to get into an argument really, because when you ask for guidance, you'll be able to deal with things more peacefully. you can, I mean, yeah, you can try to and guide your words. They will help you guide your words on whatever you need to say or do. So yeah, be more assertive. Sometimes you there are times that you just need to assert your authority, because sometimes people don't believe that you can do things, especially if you're younger than them. Some people that are older than you will think that they know better just because they're older than you. And yeah, that's also what I'm getting here. So yeah, I'm also getting also breaking from can speak breaking from traditions. So that's the reading for you. I'm sending you love and light. I hope this resonated. If you feel guided to follow me on my Instagram, the Empress Tarot 2222, I post their energy readings, so that might be helpful for you. Yeah. If you need more guidance, if you feel guided to book a reading with me, all my details are down below. So yeah. Bye.